Panda Swap is coming in hot as it aims to solve the problem that Solana is facing when it comes to swapping your coins. This is looking for Solana's next groundbreaking swap. As most Solana users already know, the two biggest dexes on Solana are called Radium and Jupiter, but they're limited and they don't really work as smooth as PancakeSwap or Uniswap yet. So that's why a lot of people use the Telegram bots, such as Sol Trading Bot. Panda is here to solve this with all sorts of improvements, so this can be huge, and there isn't much competition at the moment. As usual, you guys can find links down in the description below, so if you want to do more research on this, you want to join their community space, you have questions, you want to buy their token, participate with their swap, you can find those links down in the description below. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight on into this. Starting up with Twitter, at PandaSwapSol, they're now at 2,700 followers. They're very fresh. They're very new. Their account joined just in February of 2024. We'll be diving into the price chart here in a little bit. I'll be doing a little bit of technical analysis on that. Just keep in mind that the token did launch very recently, so the charts are fresh. But when we're talking about the competition, let's also talk about the potential for the volume with this. So what we can see here is that, for example, with Jupiter, it's $1.2 billion in the last 24 hours, a substantial amount of money. And if we take a look at Radium, that's over $800 million. So a lot of potential growth when you're talking about the Solana blockchain, and when you're trying to come up with solutions to this, it could appeal to a lot of people. And so there is a lot of money that could flow over here. So diving in a little bit more with Panda Swap through their white paper, I'll also break down the tokenomics here in just a moment. Panda is an automated market maker, also known as AMM, that's designed on Solana, which utilizes a central limit order book to execute lightning fast trades, shared liquidity, and new features for earning yield. So why is it better than the competition? Other AMM decentralized exchanges and decentralized finance protocols are only able to access liquidity from their own pools and do not have access to a central order book. Also, alternative platforms operate on other blockchains, such as Ethereum, where transactions are slower and gas fees are higher. So PandaSwap offers a few key advantages. It's faster and cheaper. PandaSwap utilizes the efficiency of the Solana blockchain to achieve transactional economies at faster speeds than Ethereum and gas fees, which are significantly cheaper. Centralized order book for broader liquidity. PandaSwap provides on-chain liquidity to a central limit order book, meaning that third parties can access the order flow and liquidity on the order book. And trading utility. Additional utility for traders who want to be able to view trading charts, set limit orders, and have more control over their trading execution. And trade and swap. PandaSwap's features allow two tokens to be simultaneously exchanged from liquidity pools while also allowing for more advanced trading features such as limit orders. And earning trading fees. Liquidity pools on PandaSwap allows users to earn trading fees for each swap going through that pool and earn Panda. There are a number of ways to earn Panda tokens through farming liquidity pools and staking. Now let's go take a look at the tokenomics. So the token symbol is Panda, very easy to remember. Contract is renounced, and it launched, as I mentioned, very recently. It was March 21st. Total supply, 888,888,888 tokens. A fee of 0.3% is taken on trades. 0.2% of that trade goes back to the LP pool. 0.03% of that goes to buy back Panda. 0.05% goes to project development, and 0.02% goes to LP holder rewards. So it's a nice balanced distribution to try and make everything very healthy. This is, in my opinion, very bullish to hear. So Panda, it's got a strong name. And as a meme coin, bringing real utility can be a good combination for a successful project. Meme coins on Solana are flying these days. It looks like the BSC back in the 2021 during the last bull run. And so one thing I want to point out to you guys when we go to take a look here at the price chart is that the Solana blockchain is up 0.43% in the last hour. It's up just a tiny bit, but in the last 24 hours, it's only up 0.14%. So there's not a lot of movement independently with that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the price chart now. So on the daily, we can see that that first day essentially flatlined. Price went up, came down, did a lot of movement, and then ended just neutral. Next day, had a further climb up, hit its all-time high, came back, closed in the day green. Next day, tested that once again, same level, came back, but it started to close out in the red, and then we saw that for 2 more days. Volume on the third day, extremely low. So when I see this, typically this suggests to me that you could see a reflection with the pairing. So Solana could have had a significant pullback that day, and I believe it did. But also you could have a whale. A whale could end up selling, and that's just like one person that basically impacts the project. So that's why volume looks so low, but the price takes a hit. Then you see the next 2 days after that, they're green. So buy pressure coming back in. A little bit of red here on the day, but not much. Volume extremely, extremely low, and this still has a lot of potential room for growth. And this is on the daily chart. So on this, what you guys are seeing is called the Fibonacci retracement. One of my favorite TA, that's technical indicators, technical analysis, sorry. But as a technical indicator, you guys can see that there's a little bit of pullback here, and it's trying to test the 0.786 on the Fibonacci level. If it can manage to break above that, the next major zone would be up here at the 0.618 level, which in dollar value, that's 0.005 cents. So a little bit over half a cent. And at its all-time high, trying to get back to that, that was at 0.0085 cents. So if this thing manages to break above 1 cent, it's a really nice psychological level and has a lot more room for potential growth. It's got a pretty good market cap. I would say it's actually very beautiful. It's at $3.52 million. And with this being so fresh and new, that looks great. And for holder count, this is also really good. 4,100 plus holders. I really like to see that. And over $300,000 in liquidity. These are good signs to me for a new project. And we'll see how the potential goes as it continues to move up with that. Also, taking a quick look over on SolScan for token Panda swap, we can see that the holder count, the percentage breaks down. It goes off of the first one, the account is for Radium, and then the second one underneath here is identified a little bit over 1%. Then we got 1%, and it starts breaking down less than 1% for each of these accounts. So when we get to the point where it's basically 0.5, we're going to go ahead and skip here to the next page. We can see that that starts right around the 83rd spot. So from 83 on down, it's less than 0.5% of holdings inside of a wallet. So in addition to that, this project has just announced recently, let's go back over here to Twitter actually, it's listing on Bitmart next week. You better believe we've got some huge marketing plans to go with it. Don't fade this alpha. Can you believe we're not even a week old yet? The best is yet to come. You guys can see from Bitmart making the announcement back on 22nd. Bitmart is thrilled to announce the upcoming listing of Panda. You can see here, that's Panda Swap. Panda revolutionizes Solana's landscape with their groundbreaking DEX swap. Expect unparalleled solutions and witness the emergence of a vibrant ecosystem. Keep an eye on the socials. Find fascinating about this project. Now, let's talk a little bit about Bitmart. Check this out, guys. The Bitmart trading volume in the last 24 hours. We were talking about Jupiter, we're talking about Radium, right? This right here is $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion on the centralized exchange in the last 24 hours. A lot of people trading over on this exchange. It is a big boy indeed. And if you want to buy this, it's actually very easy, guys. You can check out on their website. They have the buy now feature directly embedded in there. That's through Radium, redirects you over. But you can also scroll down a bit. Right down here, a little bit more. And under tokenomics and distribution, you can see the contract address. So if you want to, you can click copy here for that contract address, then go over to one of the main swaps that I was talking about, the Jupiter or the Radium, and you guys can go ahead and do a swap that way to receive their token to get things started. So things are moving forward with this. They do have the launch of their own token. The Panda swap has some great objective goals to it. It breaks down more through the website, so I highly recommend that you guys do go read up more on this on top of everything else. And it's aiming to be very easy to use. As I mentioned about the pools, those other features. So this sounds really exciting to me. I think it's going to appeal to a lot of people in the Solana space. And I'm very curious to see what they do moving forward, how the community reacts to it. And I would especially love to hear from you guys on what you think about this. So again, just to kind of go over the purchasing of this, I mentioned with the Radium, this is what it looks like. It's standard. You connect your wallet in the top right-hand side. You can connect with MetaMask. They got a lot of different options here. Your Phantom wallet. Guys, this is over on Solana, remember. And once you have that set up, you're going to put in the contract address here down on the bottom. Use your form of payment up on the top. It'll tell you how much that it estimates that you can get, and you process the transaction through. It's really, really easy. Just a couple simple steps. And that's what I got for you in this video on Panda. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit that thumbs up like button. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.